Welcome back.
Live streaming while football's going.
Right now we are watching
Red Zone.
The Ravens going into overtime.
Josh Allen running for his life.
Need Gus Edwards to run for 10 more yards. But Week 14, let me just say, the Steelers need to lose. We just need to chalk up the season. We need to lose the rest of our games, get a decent draft pick, and then
You already lost once.
just losing back-to-back weeks against 2-win teams is pathetic. And then our schedule only gets harder from here on out. So let's just hope for an easy death. That's what I'm kind of hoping for.
Yeah.
But the Bengals,
Hey, big dubs today, baby.
look at
Jake Browning's the new.
Jake Browning,
Tom
man.
Brady.
He is unreal. I mean, his first game,
Terrible.
when he played against Pittsburgh, I was like, man, he really is trash. Yeah. And he, I think, shocked the whole entire world, especially with his game last week. Do you remember what his final stats were? I mean, he had over 300 passing yards. He only had, 4 incompletions.
You talking about last week?
Yeah, Jake Browning.
Yeah,
threw for three touchdowns.
32 for 37.
Yeah. And so then even going into today, he had another good game today. So is this your replacement?
Joe Burrow's
Do you trade Joe Burrow? Because if you trade Joe Burrow, you save all that money, and then you're able to keep all of your players.
We're not trading Joe Burrow. First of all. Second of all, if we did trade Joe Burrow, a lot of that money would be dead cap.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't be able to sign him anyways.
It was 209 guaranteed.
Some.
Yeah. Well, I sure would like to have Jake Browning on my team right now.
Well, yeah, that's because the Steelers are trash because of Mr. Kenny Pickett.
At this point, let's just have Mason Rudolph start. But anyways, that's enough about the Steelers. No one cares about the Steelers. I don't even care about them right now. But
no, it's Keaton Mitchell.
But yeah, looking at the rest of the NFL, the Browns still look strong. Even playing against the Jags that still has Trevor Lawrence.
And their fifth quarterback this season.
With Joe Flacco, still elite. And, I think it's still their defense is going to be so hard to beat. But I think you're looking at Texans losing to the Jets today.
They looked atrocious.
Nico Collins got hurt, so you don't know how extreme that was. He I think exited in the beginning of the third.
CJ might have a concussion, they said.
Yeah, so Texans.
Big shot. Oof. But yeah,
that's why you should run the ball. But
lots of pretty good games today.
Yeah.
Like the
and then
winner of the NFC South right now is looking like they're gonna be negative in the win column.
Yeah, Tampa Bay's win.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Baker's just wild, dude. I don't get it. But he has been balling.
Yeah, he has. He's having a really good season. And I have him in fantasy,
him,
so
I feel like I don't know about it.
He's been helping me out in fantasy, that's for sure. But looking at the Jets, because we haven't talked about. Not the Jets. We haven't talked about the Eagles since they lost to the Jets. I kind of wanted to bring that up.
And the 49ers.
And the 49ers got dominated by the 49ers.
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
So I think, did those two games show that Philly is not nearly as strong as what we thought they were, or were those just two bad weeks?
I think
they're going to happen, and they're still one of the best teams.
I think those were just two bad matchups. Not matchups for the Jets one. I think they kind of just were playing like shit against the Jets, but just crazy, dude. I don't know. I think the Eagles are good, but they better hope they don't run into the 49ers.
Yeah, the 49ers look really tough. Especially even today's game. First carry of the game from McCaffrey was 72 yards, tackled at the 3-yard line. So
shit since then.
Yeah.
Oh, please give it to ETN. That'd be sick. I need him in fantasy. But
could have a chance for the onside kick in this game.
I can't believe Trevor Lawrence is playing. I thought he died last week.
He definitely got his wrist stomped on.
No, it was his leg.
Oh, it was his leg? Oh, yeah. It was his leg, and then he was punching the ground.
I thought he was going to need his leg ripped off after the way he was acting.
Yeah, he acted like he was really hurt. I definitely thought he was going to be out. Yeah.
They said high ankle sprain, whatever the fuck, and now he's just playing like nothing happened. Fucking crazy. Uh-oh. Herbie.
That's
Terrible.
Wade.
Damn.
Gosh. I think that hit the field goal post.
Jesus Christ.
But other than everything that was happening today, and talking about the games for today.
It's been a while.
Yeah. I think so far it's clear that 49ers, I don't know who's going to beat the 49ers when it comes to playoffs time.
Hey, if we had Joe Burrow.
Yeah, I bet.
We already beat him.
Yeah, when you had Joe Burrow, you're still last in the AFC North, so.
And look, now we're about to be last in the AFC North still.
Even if you win today.
We did win today.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys did win.
But maybe the Jaguars beat the Browns. Be fantastic. So that way the Bengals...
Not looking like that. The Jaguars are going to have
Ooh! Did he catch it? Oh.
No.
But,
yeah, they're going to have to get an onside kick.
Jaguars are not going to win this game.
No, they're not. And they might be one of the worst 8-4 teams in the NFL.
I think they're the only 8-4 team in the NFL.
Are they?
Yeah. Unless the Ravens lose.
Well, the Steelers are the worst 7-6 team in the NFL.
Maybe true, yeah. I would probably say so. They do look like shit a little bit.
They were still one of the worst 7-4 teams before they lost 2 in a row. But, and TJ Watt's in concussion protocol, so he might not play next week.
In that one year, they were like one of the worst 11-0 teams in football.
And then finished the season 12-4.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Pretty good.
And then lost to the Browns in the playoffs.
By a lot. Well, not only by 11, but we were down 12-0.
Hey! Don't grab Matthew Stafford like that, dog.
Okay, what do you want to talk about with the NFL? Anything that you want to bring up?
I feel like this season's just kind of shitty because there's just so many quarterbacks. It's not like there's always injuries, but it's normally not. There's like 8 starting quarterbacks not playing this week.
Yeah.
And like 5 or 6 of them are out for the season.
Yeah, you got Deshaun Watson, Joe Burrow, Kirk Cousins,
Rodgers, Anthony Richardson. It's shitty, dude. I hate seeing it, but injuries happen. They're gonna happen. And that's a touchdown to Evan Ingram.
It's like kick time.
And dude, what a throw!
Oh,
wow, what a drop. Honestly, there's not really much to talk about. Since the Bengals are pretty much like out of it, unless Jake Browning's the next Jesus Christ.
He looks like it.
I just, kind of just hoping to watch good football. And it's going to be hard to do that when it's a lot of backup quarterbacks and stuff. But, there's some good games on this week. Hopefully, they change the rules to where the NFC South teams aren't allowed to be in the playoffs. Because they all suck.
That'll be an easy win for
anybody
whoever plays against them, yeah.
Because as of right now, I think it'd be the Eagles or the 49ers are worse record than the Eagles. It'd be the 49ers playing them in the first round.
Playing who?
Whoever wins that division. And I think they'd probably beat the absolute shit out of any of them.
Yeah. Yeah, they would.
The 49ers are just insanely good.
And, even getting... I don't even know if we had an episode the last time we talked about this, but even getting Chase Young as well.
Yeah, that was crazy. That definitely helped out a lot. It's not super crazy game changing because he's not gonna be better than Nick Bosa, but it's gonna take away that side of the ball, so they can't just have all their defense on Nick Bosa's side or whoever. So I think
they're loaded.
I think they might win the Super Bowl, honestly, because a punt return to win the game.
No way.
What? No way.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
Gus Edwards for 10 more yards.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Punt return in overtime.
What?
That's insane. But
holy shit, that was crazy.
Yeah, lots of crazy shit going on in the NFL right now. This week's been a pretty wild one. A lot of high scoring games. Bengals looked really good, though. Jake Browning, he's been looking good, but he got hurt towards the end of the game, so hopefully he's not done. Oh, you're going to call him while we're on?
Let's see if he wants to say something.
That was crazy. That is insane. I can't believe he just returned it. But,
is that 90 yards?
Jake Brownings's balling.
Hey. Look, all right, look. So we are recording an episode right now. Look, and we were just watching it, and we just reacted to it live on stream. We were looked up. We're like, holy shit, he's gone.
Sacked him.
He broke like 5 tackles.
That was crazy.
I can't believe he did not step out. That was insane. That is a crazy way to end the game.
I'm losing in fantasy if they would have lost. Been a hole in the my head would have went through the wall.
Here, do you have anything to say?
Rams are pretty tough.
Do you have anything to say about the game?
The Rams are tough, and thank God, because now we can still get the 1 seed, hopefully.
You know what? That was a lot more lame than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say, like, the Bengals suck or something like that.
Hey, we won.
Jake Brown is better than Burrow, I think.
That's crazy.
Hey, my first question on the stream was, now do you trade Joe Burrow?
I mean, he's throwing 80% his last 2 weeks. Like, holy shit.
Joe Burrow's got the highest completion percentage in NFL history.
He sucks.
All right. I always wanted to call you because as soon as we fucking saw that, I was like, no way that just happens.
Yeah, so far, shitty podcast. But,
All right. We'll see you.
All right, see you guys.
See ya. There is a question I do need to ask you, though.
Yeah.
Are the Lions frauds?
No.
They just
No.
got the absolute shit beat out of them by the Bears.
Yeah, I think just going through a little rough patch.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, you can't go back.
I think they'll
And
still be a
look at
strong
what I said.
playoff team.
You can't go back and look at what I said about the Bears because I didn't think that Justin Fields is going to be out for 7 weeks.
What did you say about the Bears?
I said that I think they would come second in this division behind the Lions. And
Yeah, it's pretty close.
they weren't doing bad when Fields was in, and then he was hurt for like 7 weeks, and now he's back, and they only have 2 wins.
Well,
You know,
what about
Niners might be frauds again.
what about
Losing to the fucking Seahawks. They're about to be losing to the Seahawks. It's crazy, dude. Oh, there's Stephon Diggs touch. Or no, it's James Cook.
that's James Cook?
Yeah. That was crazy. And lots of touchdowns going on.
I have him in fantasy.
Honestly, since all these quarterback injuries have been happening, it looks like the AFC is just going to be wide open.
Yeah.
Because the Chiefs haven't looked good. The Bills haven't looked good. Another good team in the AFC is the Ravens. They're probably the best team in the AFC right now. And they just had a fucking scary game. It's just going to be a wild ride in the AFC playoffs. I think the NFC playoffs is pretty much just top-heavy as fuck. But
There was a team that I was going to... Oh, yeah. So, what is... Looking at the Panthers, 1-12,
Mm-hmm.
what's your take on Bryce Young so far?
trash. I think if
He
he doesn't improve an insane amount next year, he's gonna be a bust. Like he
being
might
number
really
one-
be a bust.
Number 1 overall pick, he would...
Did you see his throwing stats today? He was like 7 for, or like at one point he was like 7 for 21,
Yeah, not good.
and he had 29 passing yards in the first half. But so did CJ. But
Yeah, and I don't get it. I mean, he has weapons on offense.
it's
so.
crazy. It just, I thought he missed, but it's just crazy to me because I don't understand how he can be as bad as he's looked when he was as good as he was in college. I know he played with a bunch of 5 stars, but I didn't think that would affect how much how he played that much because he just has not looked even remotely good at all all season.
No. And, I mean, for a little bit during Red Zone, they were talking about how Bryce Young looks like he's never set. Like, he's always, like, worried about where his throw's going to go.
I would be, too. His line's not very good, but, I mean, at the same time, you got to... Like, he's good at running the ball. Just, move around the pocket and then run outside and, like, do whatever. But he takes a lot of sacks, and he throws lots of picks, and his completion percentage is trash.
But what about... Also,
it.
we're talking about, like, underperformers. What about underperforming teams?
Oh, pick 6! Oh, that guy just broke his back. Jesus Christ.
And I got Justin Herbert on fantasy.
What'd you say?
What about the Chargers?
They're fucking absolute trash.
I would have thought their offense would have been a little bit better.
I thought their offense would be better, but honestly, their defense is carrying them. Khalil Mack leads Khalil Mack leads the league in sacks right now.
Wow.
And it's just crazy.
Well, in this league...
Crazy.
I got Herbert.
Javonte Williams, I have him for an anytime touchdown. But it's not looking like my anytime touchdowns are going to hit because fucking 49ers can't do anything against the Seahawks. So, it's pretty sick. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, not really much else to talk about in the NFL besides the stuff we've been talking about. I mean, what's the other game on? Oh, nobody cares about that. The Vikings and the fucking Raiders. Yeah.
Yeah, Dobbs got me -1 in fantasy, so we already know he's not doing
Look at
too hot.
Javante. Look at Javante.
With the moves.
Oh, he's a baller.
Okay, so let's go into MLS.
And actually, before we do that, real quick, I just wanted
Okay.
to say one thing because we're not really going to talk about it a lot. College basketball. Ronnie's making his debut today, right now, as we speak. And apparently he's already got a big rejection on somebody.
Damn.
So,
Okay.
made his debut today.
And UC's season's already over.
Yeah,
so
because we can't beat fucking Xavier for whatever reason. That
a
is
team
the
that
most-
has 4 wins, and we were one of the last undefeated teams in the nation. And we're going to lose to Xavier.
And we're going to go play a bunch of shit schools for the next 4 weeks, and then we play ranked teams for 5 out of the next
Big
6.
12
Or no,
is
6
gonna-
out of the next 7
Yep.
weeks we play ranked teams.
And I think, yeah. And we play like Kansas, number 2.
We play Oklahoma, Baylor, Texas, somebody else. I don't know the other ranked one. But
I can't remember either. But
Kansas is the
it's
one
not gonna,
after,
it's not
but
going to be good
No, not at all.
if we're losing to
It's
Xavier.
Not looking good
Um,
at all for us.
Really need Jizzle James to average about 40.
Jizzle James is the greatest name of
So-
all time, I think. That is actually crazy. That is
All right, so MLS, Columbus Crew,
Fuck them.
champions.
Nobody cares.
How big of a loss do you think this is as a season for FC Cincinnati?
I think it's a really big loss because I think we were so good this season. We're probably going to be losing Barreal.
Yeah,
Who's probably a top 3 player on our team, maybe 2. Hopefully, we can keep our whole defense and maybe go out and sign some people since we did so good. But we just cannot. I don't know what it is, dude. The last 2 cup games we've played in, the last game of the tournament that we were in, we were
had
2-0
multiple goal leads.
2-0 and
and-
lost both
yep.
of them. And it's just, honestly, it's just annoying at this point. I mean, you get used to it as a Cincinnati fan, but it just is annoying every time, and it's stupid.
Yep, and having the manager of the year and player of the year, so
And defender of the year.
Yep, and the finish like that was terrible. I was at a wedding and I was watching it, and as soon as Columbus Crew had tied it up 2-2, I had to put my phone away, or else I was not going to be a happy person. So I tried to disguise myself with that. I mean, going into next season, hopefully we are just as tough. But yeah, like you said, who knows who
Probably
we
going to lose
who
some
we
players.
will
We'll probably
have.
sign some, but it's just so stupid. Dude.
Okay, and then Manchester City won today,
Fucking thank
2-1
God.
against Luton.
Yeah, no Holland. No Holland.
Yeah, didn't even travel. Probably
He said
right
he hurt-
choice.
He's been dealing with something since that international break.
So, current standings, Manchester United only in 6th place.
Yeah, Manchester City's in shambles right now.
Manchester City with a 6-point lead
On Man U.
on Man U.
We're down fucking 4 on Liverpool.
Yep. So,
I don't understand, dude. How
isn't it crazy
Rodri
that
is out and we just can't do shit.
isn't it crazy that Maguire has more Player of the Month awards than De Bruyne?
That's just ridiculous because Maguire's trash.
I'm just saying.
You don't even like Maguire, so.
I do this season.
Oh yeah.
He has taken my heart back.
Okay.
He has. He's been playing really good this whole season. I don't have any reason to hate him this season.
Okay.
I have every reason.
You keep that, and you're not allowed to change it because he's gonna end up fucking you guys, and then.
He's literally has the best defensive rating on the team all season.
Okay, Varane's played 5 seconds.
Well, that's because he's
Lissandro
being,
Martinez has played about 10 seconds.
Well, he can't even walk. So
And the other one's Johnny Evans and Lindelof.
yeah.
Yeah, no. Don't no. He's fucking going against a bunch of jackasses.
Well, then if his stats weren't good, then why would he win Player of the Month?
Just saying.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I'm just saying that's facts, isn't it?
It is, but it's still.
That's right. All right. So
He sucks.
doesn't now, does he?
Yeah, he does.
He did last season
Still
and the
sucks.
season before,
He still sucks.
but not this season. He's changed something. I don't know what it is, but he's a lot better.
Oh my God, Quentin Johnston making a good play.
That is crazy. Oh,
Honestly, though, with how they've been playing, Aston Villa
Really good.
might come up and take it from behind on somebody. Because they look like
That'd
they
be a
might
good story.
They
Yeah.
look like they might get a Champions League spot. Because Newcastle playing more games, they are injured like crazy.
Yeah, they are.
And Arsenal, they've looked decent, but they lost to Aston Villa, which they beat the two best teams really in the league. Like if you look at it from a roster wise, 2 games in a row, and Liverpool. I mean, they're starting to look like their old selves again. So I think it'll probably be about what it is right now, just in maybe a little different order. I don't know if Man City's going to win. Honestly, it just depends on how they play when KDB gets back. But it's just fairly
Hopefully not good.
just annoying.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I feel that. Trust me. Woke up early to make sure I could watch my Manchester United play
and they got their asses
Bournemouth,
beat.
and it was I could have just slept in, and I wouldn't have been as mad. Yeah, I just don't even understand what goes on in Ten Hag's mind anymore. I know he keeps saying that it's a process, but bitch, it's been a process since 2013.
Well, part of that process should be getting Onana out of there. He doesn't have hands, I don't think.
Well, that's why we're signing AC Milan's goalkeeper, and so hopefully, and there is a deal, supposedly a close deal with Bayern Munich. That sends.
For who?
I forget who it was. It was either Casemiro or Varane. But we can exchange Thomas Mueller. So
Why do you want him? He's 37.
I don't know, but
He's like 36, 30, or something like that.
we need help. I guess that's what Ten Hag wants to do.
For Casemiro
So
or fucking Varane, if that's a deal that you guys would do, I would fucking absolutely never watch a game again if I was a fan. Ew!
wow, what an interception!
No way. That was crazy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, it's just
it's
wild season.
It's been like a process like this for 10 years now. And
well, when you lose the greatest coach basically of all time, you're probably gonna have some change to go through.
yeah, but 10 years worth for a club like
That happens
as
all the
big as
time.
Manchester United.
Yeah, but you know how hard it is to find good coaches.
I think we've hired good coaches, and they're just there's something off with the club. There has to be at this point. I mean, how can you go through so many?
Well, it is
coaches?
definitely partially the Glazers, I think.
Yeah.
But it's just, I mean, it just happens, It's not like it's not ever going to happen again in the entire lifetime of football.
I know, but they keep. It's like the same issues with the team every single season, and. I mean, until we got Ronaldo, what was our issue? We couldn't score. So then we get Ronaldo. He, let alone, wins us so many games.
Mm-hmm.
And then we kick him out of the club, basically. Now we can't score. And then we can score in the Champions League, but not in the Premier League. But even when we score in the Champions League, we give up the most goals in the Champions League. I mean, look at Rasmus Højlund. He's leading goal scorer in the Champions League, but has 0 goals in the Premier League, and he's our leading striker.
That's because he's played one game in the Premier League.
So, huh?
He's played like one game in the Premier League.
He's played 6. He's played 6 so far this season.
I don't recall him playing 6 games.
So, we're just a terrible team right now.
You hate to see it.
I just don't know how much longer the process is going to be, but this ain't it. The squad we have is not.
That's how it looks for Man City right now. Since all the
and then all the players that we just signed within the last couple of years all are leaving because they just don't want to play for the club. You're looking at Sancho, Varane, Casemiro. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I don't know if I'd want Sancho.
And then you're looking at Anthony. We signed him for $95 million or pounds, and what has he done? And then you got Mason Greenwood now. I mean, his loan from Getafe expires in January, and they're still probably not going to do anything with him.
They shouldn't.
And
they should definitely get rid of him.
Well, at least like try to make a deal for him or something.
James Cook again?
Ooh,
dude, he's balling.
I have him in fantasy.
Yeah, so. I mean, Champions League final games are next week.
Yeah.
So, see if Man U can get in. It doesn't look good.
Nope.
But, you really need them two teams to tie.
Yeah. Yep.
And you guys beat Bayern Munich.
That's not going to happen.
They just got their ass beat this weekend, so.
Well, they beat our ass the first time they played us.
Yeah, but they just lost 5-1 to Frankfurt.
Frankfurt's probably better than Manchester United right now.
I doubt it. But, yeah,
Hey, at least our goal differential isn't negative.
In
Somehow
the
we're
Premier League.
somehow we're 6th in the Premier League with 0 goal differential. And then Newcastle's like +9, and they're
No, they're like +17.
damn.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know since the last 2 matches if that would have changed.
Well, they only lost last 2 matches. Who'd they play?
I don't know. They lost by like 3 goals last week.
Well,
But-
I mean, either way, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, not looking too great.
Here's a really good topic that we can talk about.
Relegated?
No.
Oh.
What'd you think about the in-season tournament championship game?
Hey, I was happy my Pacers got there. I'm happy for them, even though we lost in the championship. But like,
Here comes LeBron again.
I mean that's just what it is, and it's been like that for fucking
Ever.
so long. Doesn't matter what it is. The playoffs.
you run into the GOAT, man.
Yeah, just like when I remember watching that 5 years ago when he was with Miami and he hit that floater.
5 years ago?
Yeah,
When he was with Miami.
6 years ago.
You keep thinking. He left Miami in 2014.
Oh yeah, Cleveland.
So
But 2 back-to-back years game winners against the Pacers.
No, not back-to-back years. Those
Back-to-back games, not years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. He hit the floater in the first one, and then
The 3 over Thaddeus Young.
Yeah.
Step back.
So that was great. And then once again, I mean, he didn't single-handedly destroy us. Anthony Davis did.
Yeah, I think Davis was absolutely going
But
mental.
Tyrese Halliburton was just, I don't understand what his usage was in the first half. I mean, he barely shot, and then when he did shoot, they were 45-foot threes, it looked like. And then in the second half, he finally started shooting good. And I don't know. Buddy Hield shooting 1 for 7 from 3 didn't help us.
I do got a question, though. How does... I mean, I didn't keep up with the entire tournament that they played. But I feel like Anthony Davis should have won MVP.
I mean, LeBron James almost averaged a triple-double the whole
Yeah, but
in-season
Anthony Davis
tournament.
scored 40 and had 21 rebounds in the final. And then...
Well, it doesn't base
and
it
then
off just
the last
final.
game against the Pelicans, Anthony Davis had like 30 and like 15.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure LeBron averaged, he had a better stat line
He might
than
have,
AD
yeah.
did. But
I just thought AD played so good. It was kind of hard to just give it to LeBron.
yeah, especially when he started the game off yesterday, going 8 for 8, had like 16 in the first.
Crazy,
And then Austin Reeves just started stroking it in the second half.
Which is crazy because he don't even think he shot a 3.
I know.
And he's had like 25 points.
Yeah. So it was,
Crazy.
I don't know, another defensive game where we were just letting them do whatever they want in the paint.
They got to figure out how
And-
to play defense themselves.
Yeah, I think our defense has really been that bad down low ever since we traded Sabonis. But I mean, you get Tyrese Halliburton in return, that's completely fine. But like, we have not had a good power forward that can have any help with Miles Turner on defense. It looks like Miles Turner.
Obi Toppin right now, so.
Yeah, and he gets dunked on left and right. He does. He seriously got posterized by. It's Giannis, so you can't really do anything. But like.
Yeah.
He could not do anything against Giannis, and he got posterized so many times. And I mean, but even though I'm saying that's Giannis, like it doesn't really matter because when we played the Knicks, Julius Randle, he didn't shoot good at all. But I watched Julius Randle call for the ball almost every time when he's on the block, and he just walks him down. He walks him down, and then Randle just misses the shot. But it's not even good defense by Obi Toppin, but like. He just gets moved so easily down low.
Yeah.
And that leads Miles Turner to have to leave his guy to go help him because he's getting pushed back to the rim. So it's like they need to do something. Obi Toppin needs to bulk up or something. I don't
He's
get
only
it.
like 6'7".
But yeah, I was happy. We made it that far. I think it's a good look for us. So especially beating teams, on the way there, like Boston in the quarterfinals and Milwaukee in the
Really
semifinals.
unfortunate for us.
And beating Philadelphia.
No way, that was nasty.
Also beating Philadelphia in the group stage. Like, I think there was really good wins, and I think that let alone prove that we can compete with the highest level in the Eastern Conference. I don't know how well we match up with like Denver
But
and
you
teams
also,
like that.
you also got to think about
Like Minnesota,
it's a 7-game series,
yeah,
not a 1-game.
yeah.
So that's
I know.
going to be a lot different.
I know, but it's still a good look for the Pacers.
Well, I know. I'm not saying it's not a bad good look. I'm just saying 1 game versus 7 is.
Well, I think it's also
lot
better
different.
too that like we lose almost by 50 to the Celtics, and yet we can still turn around, and grab the next game on you guys. So at least that
we
shows
didn't have
that.
Porzingis.
Oh wow. Oh well. And then like also I think another really good win for us recently was the win in Miami.
You're gonna talk
without
about that and
without
not beating
Tyrese
Milwaukee?
Halliburton.
You're gonna talk about that and not beating Milwaukee.
Well, I mentioned that earlier.
You didn't. You said Philadelphia.
No, because I said Boston quarterfinal,
And
Milwaukee semifinal. Then I said in the group stage we
you
beat
didn't
Philadelphia.
you didn't say that.
All right, we'll clip it because I know for a fact I
Are you
did.
gonna clip it? You gotta wait and go back and look at it. You fuck.
I'll pull up the stream here. It's right here.
No, look at that. You can't go back and look at it. Wah, wah, wah.
Yes, I can. Because I know for a
Touchdown for
fact
who?
I said it.
Josh Allen? Yep. Figures.
We'll go ahead and watch that after.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, basketball, not really much to talk about.
Yes, I did,
besides
because
the
remember I
end
just
season.
told you how Obi Toppin was going to walk down
By Julius
Giannis.
Randle.
But no, remember I told you.
You said Julius Randle.
No, because I just said that Giannis posterized Obi Toppin like 5 times that game. That was a sentence that we literally talked
Yes,
about.
McCaffrey.
So I said it. You're fucking
Well,
deaf.
we're going to find out.
How do you not remember that? I literally was
Okay.
talking about Giannis posterizing Obi Toppin.
All right, we'll see.
Do you not remember? Were you just not even listening to
You
me?
may have said that Giannis posterized him, but you did not say that they played Milwaukee. We were just talking
Then you
about
must not be hearing shit, because why would I just say that and then
Blah,
not
blah,
talk
blah,
about
blah,
the game?
blah, 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 blah. Anyways,
Trying
nothing
to
else
say
really
I
to
didn't
talk
say
about
shit,
basketball.
but it's right there.
Well-
I said it.
Shohei Ohtani. What do you think about that?
No, I don't even want to talk about that.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Because it's like, obviously the Dodgers are going to get him for $700 million.
Well,
He's been the favorite to sign there for
he hasn't.
for like 8 months.
No, he has not.
On FanDuel it was.
He's definitely favored to sign the Yankees.
I saw it on
was-
FanDuel like months ago, and the Dodgers were the most favored team to sign Shohei.
I don't know where you were looking because that definitely not.
Okay.
But I'm
Just like how you said I didn't
literally
talk
just
about
saw
Milwaukee.
a tweet yesterday that said that. Hold on. You can.
No, we'll wait.
You can talk.
No, we'll wait.
Well, yeah, this is a good part of the stream.
It's a good game.
That's not what I wanted. No. The fuck? Ah. Plus 350 to fucking plays the Blue Jays. What the Blue Jays?
And then
Just because
pay
he
out.
went. Just because he went there. Yeah, but why do you not want to talk about Ohtani?
Because it's dumb. It's not exciting. It doesn't matter.
Why does it not matter?
Huh?
The fucking rest of the Dodgers team isn't that good.
Yeah, I mean it's
Like there's literally like Mookie Betts looked absolutely terrible last year. Freddie Freeman in the playoffs, not like the whole season, but in the playoffs, Freddie Freeman looked terrible. They have one good pitcher, and he's terrible in the playoffs, and he's 40. Because
Yeah.
Walker Buehler, I'm pretty sure, was hurt all season. Dustin May is like in his second season. So
and you're paying $700 million to a guy who can't even pitch yet.
He's not going to. I wouldn't let him pitch.
Oh,
Debo! But, I mean, I just don't. I don't know. I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference. Like, I don't think they're going to win the World Series now. They've won 100 games, but they fucking never do anything in the playoffs. But they went to the World Series once in the past 4 years.
yeah, their pitching got demolished in the playoffs.
Yeah, who'd they play? Fucking wasn't even that good of a team. I think. Oh no, it was a good team. It's the Diamondbacks, but like,
Yeah.
they did, I don't even think they got outscored by like 12 or 15 runs in a 3-game series.
Yeah, they did not look good at all. The 49ers take the lead, 14-10. All right, what else do you want to talk about? Because other than that, I'm not really sure what else.
I had something in my head. I forgot. Oh, here's just a little thing that we could talk about for a second. What do you think about John Rahm maybe going to live?
I mean, for the amount of money that they're getting paid, it's hard to say no.
I don't get it, though, because I know he's going to make a lot of money, but I feel like he's made good money already anyways. And he's like the best golfer in the world. So I don't understand why you would want to do that. But, I mean, I know the money's really good, but I feel like, I don't know, it might just be like me. I just feel like that money wouldn't make you absolutely not want to fucking play in that again, because they play a lot less, but I just figured he
Dropped it.
with how good he is would want to stay in the PGA. But I don't get it though, because I thought they merged.
I didn't think that.
PGA and LIV merged together, and they're somehow still doing two separate things.
Maybe that means that
you didn't hear about that.
Maybe that means that they can, play in tournaments together.
But they already do. Like the people that are in LIV, they can play in majors.
It's kind of like SmackDown and Raw.
Shut the fuck up.
Then you got the SmackDown versus Raw games.
No.
I think that's pretty similar.
Nah. I don't think so. Not really.
Is Josh Dobbs ass now?
I mean, he's not looking good for him. They're playing the Raiders and he can't do shit. Look at Mahomes' head falling off. Jesus.
What?
Hey, you guys gonna call a flag? A little flag on me, please. A flag.
Yeah, we don't like him.
Yeah, he's a bitch. And it's picked off. Oh, no, it's not.
Second 18.
What a... Oh!
He got popped.
Yeah, but fuck the Chiefs.
Yeah. Fuck the Ravens.
Yeah, fuck the Ravens. Fuck the Steelers.
Hey.
Fuck the Sixers. They're trash.
76ers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't like them.
I hate the Celtics,
Knicks,
too.
The Knicks, fuck them.
Yeah, I hate the Celtics.
I can't really hate on the Pacers. They suck.
We'll see who's talking.
Yeah, fuck all the teams we don't like, especially Columbus Crew, fucking bitches.
But at least the most recent matchup
The
was the Pacers beating, the Celtics.
It wasn't the most recent matchup. They also
in the series.
in the series, we're talking about playing. They just lost to the Lakers last night.
All right.
All right, well, go follow the TikTok and stuff like that. We're gonna try and post more on there. Do some oh look, it's Taylor Swift! Oh my God!
Yes!
Anyways, so you can go follow TikTok and our YouTube. Obviously, that's where this is gonna be. That guy just dropped a wide open pass. But yeah, we're gonna end the pod right there, and fuck the Steelers.